Hello everybody and welcome to the Circuit Debate Round 5, Season 2 of the MFRL. It is time for the national anthem of the Circuit Debate before we go racing here for only the second time.
En casa tengo un animal, es un perro muy genial. Es pequeño, blanco y negro, y de edad de solo un año. En mi casa tengo un gato.
So, that was the national anthem of the Circuit Debate. It had to get cut short, but here is a clip of Robbo being attacked viciously by a drowned before the race start on the formation lap. He could not get to his boat. He was scrambling around like a sausage trying to get into the starting grid. Don't know what he was doing. But here we go then, it's MFRL, it is Season 2, and it's all eyes to the lights, and the lights have malfunctioned, but this will be lap 1, the race start. It's a good start for Jack Robbo. We've only got his point of view, so it's going to be very, very poor quality, but into the lead, he heads into the loop, and in second place is the Robbo, but he's falling back like a stone, he's dropping back like a fly. Robbo down to P5, Kimiko moves his way up to second. It's a Red Bull 2-3 at the moment. Jack gets caught there on the barrier. Lewis moves his way up to P4 somehow after starting last. He's going to be retiring on lap 1 anyway, as you'll see in a minute. But through, here we go, the end of sector 1. Lewis has DNF. There we go. He's pulled over at the moment. He's retired from the session. AMP up to P4. Robbo has got a comeback on his hands. And Henry McGrory moves up to P2 as we head into the water section. As the drivers head through the water section, potentially some using the fast lane, we've got a wee replay here. As you saw there, Lewis retiring out of his Birch Aston Martin boat and taking control of the race as race director. He will be a crucial part of the race to oversee everything going on. And here we've got some shots of the drivers, a replay, making their way through the last couple of corners of Sector 1. I am miles into the lead, and there's huge fights going on behind me. Kimiko's in P2. I don't know what the timing tower's on about. And here we go, look at this. There's a sensational battle going on. But now after drama on to lap 4 of this Grand Prix, we're heading through the first couple of corners. We've got about a 30-second gap back to Robbo. Henry's dropped down to P4. And what's this? Red flag! Rhinos on the track! A Jack. He has been hit by one of the Rhinos. He's lost health. That is a red flag. That is the first restart of this race. That is drama for everyone here. Robbo's made a great comeback to get second at the moment. I'm currently P1, 2 Red Bulls, and then AMP still going here. Here we go then, for the restart. Jack's in creative, has to put himself back into survival here. The first restart, we're on lap 5 now. Jack will lead Robbo P2, then the Red Bulls, and then AMP in the Aston Martin. Here we go, into turn 1. AMP overtakes McGrory. Has had a really poor start, I'm being told, as we head now through turn 2 and turn 3, one of the best parts of the track. Aston lead, Robbo second, Kimiko's making up ground, I believe. AMP, and there goes Kimiko into P2. It's not been shown on the footage, but he has made a move on Robbo. Kimiko, the Red Bull, up to second at the moment. AMP is in 4th, McGrory's down to last. Lewis is out. That is the order as we head into the water section for the second restarted time. Lap 5 we are on now, and yeah, here we go, through the OG Boom Boom to Diddy's corner. Diddy's hairpin. There's the bucket of baby oil sitting right on his bend, and round we go. We've got an almighty lead over Kimiko. There he is, just in sight there. I think that was no, that was the Robbo. So here's a replay of the second restart. So there's McGrory's moment. Into the wall he goes, forced into the wall by one of the other drivers. That's how he lost all the time. Jack is under pressure here from the Robbo. The only moment in the whole race where he's under pressure. Robbo then hits against the wall, and through goes Kimiko. So here we go then, further on into the lap, up the water elevator, round Stable Bend, going for the baguette, heading towards the Twin Towers State, and a red flag's being called, a track explosion, and we're having word that AMP has fallen down into the hole. He'll be allowed to resume. There goes Robbo, who supposedly triggered the explosion, but we are fine now, we are back. Here we go then for the second restart. Jack will be P1, Kimiko second, Robbo third, Henry fourth, and AMP last, and here we go then. Second restart is underway, through turn number 1 once again. It's a very clean start for the drivers. There's rumours circulating that Jack has jumped the start, but they were not to be confirmed. They did not happen. Kimiko's lost a place to Rob already. Red flag has been thrown already. Not 2-3 corners into the track. Red flag. Warden's on the track at turn on the home straight. Something has happened. Here's a clip of me fighting the Warden. And here's the third restart. Third and final restart. No more mobs came on the track. No more red flags after this. This is it. And I had a good start this time. No jumping of it. And there's no more highlights, unfortunately, replays of the whole race. So this is it. So yeah, from here on I took a brilliant advantage over the rest of the field. About a whole 4 minutes over Henry, 5 minutes over Amp, lap both of them. Kimiko is still going in P3, but he is about to retire, unfortunately, from the race. There he goes, down to P5. He had a big moment, 4 crashes in 2 corners, I was told by Lewis after the race, and then he went out here, P5. Here we go. This is on lap 11, the penultimate lap. This is a clip of me passing the Amp to lap him. So he was lapped in this instant. And here we go, on to lap number 12. Henry McGrory is about to be lapped here. So these drivers were 5 minutes and 4 minutes behind by the flag. I did come home to win. Robbo actually had a decent race. He came P2, but there is going to be drama, which will be seen after the session with the Robbo. But for now, here we come then, round the final couple of corners of A&P section. 4 minute lap usually, the Circuit de Boat. So this race did take about 48 minutes to complete, especially with the restarts. There's a clip of Robbo. Never mind, that was just terrible editing. Anyway, here we come over the bridge. I will fix that in a moment. Round the Robbo Likes Men corner and to the line. Round the final corner, it's going to be in a second, and we will take back-to-back victories at the Circuit de Boat for the first time in history. Both races, season 1 and season 2, both win by Jack, and he comes across the line spinning spectacularly to win. Here are the podium celebrations after the 12-lap race. There's Robbo, but Henry McGrory took the second step. Robbo got disqualified and used his failure due to some instances. There go the fireworks. There are the celebrations for Jackie. He wins the Circuit de Boat round 5 in season 2. Here we go then. Robbo disqualified post-race for using drugs. Here are the stand-ins. You can pause to look at them. Yay. Woo! Goodbye.